Oh, yes. There's what's known as gambling offenses. Yes. The betting or wagering. Oh. To unlawfully stake money or something of value on the happening. Yes. Of an uncertain event or on the ascertainment of a fact in dispute. I didn't know what to call it when you bet on on the outcome of court cases. Yes, but it's called betting. Oh, now you remember when you called me at 20 to 5 and said, "Well, there's some confusion and the court clerk put the court date on the wrong court day." Yes. And I'd known about it for, well, approximately a month. I mean, I had seen it online the day after that holiday. Yes. But it's this ascertaining of uncertain events. Yes, it is. Now, for every bettor that has bet on anything and everything that has not been ascertained because of the event not happening yet, it's called betting and wagering. Yes, it is. Now, I thought when my public defender called me at 4:40 p.m. on Tuesday, yes, well, we've got to cancel the hearing because there's been a mix-up and we're going to reschedule it. Yes, I thought, well, good for you, okay, because I hadn't planned on going to court. I had some work planned, but after I found out that I didn't have to, well, actually, it's more involved than that. I actually woke up. My knees were hurting. Yes, they were. But I thought I'd better call and say, well, maybe we could reschedule it for the next. Did I call her that day? Yes. I'm so happy that I have such good friends that were able to let me sleep on the couch. Yes. Now, this unlawful staking of money or something of value, yes, doesn't have to be actual money, does it? No. On a happening of an uncertain event. Pooh. If you schedule a court hearing on the docket, right, on the wrong day, because my next appearance date said the 28th at 2 p.m. And then he said, no, we're going to issue a failure to appear. And the public defender's like, no, we can't do that because he was actually in court. And he's always appeared in court when you gave him the next appearance date because of the personal recognizance that I'm on. Yes. It'd be nice to know if I'm not on personal recognizance anymore. Not that I was going to commit any crimes, mind you. But if it does have to be dismissed because of the guarantee of speedy trial, yes. That means I would have found out the next day. But it said that it had been repositoried. Yes. Now, you would think that any person that has a do not contact order against them, don't go to Brennan, okay? Don't go to Brennan. This uncertain event is kind of the ascertainment of a fact in dispute. Are we still going to speedy trial? Am I still going to court at some time? Because as soon as you put dismissed, yes, I would not be under personal recognizance. Now, as I'm sitting here right now, is there a court order that was issued that happens to be in violation of the laws of the United States that on the day or the time of the 25th at 3 p.m., my public defender should have notified the court that we had clerical error? Yes. And then they would have looked, well, speedy trial told on July 6th. So really, I'm under personal recognizance without any legal right to do that? Yes. I think I'm going to sue you for that. Oh. Now, I know you probably set it aside thinking, well, we're going to think through this thing, okay? And I didn't really mean that Speedy Trial had told the prosecuting attorney of Jefferson County, but I heard it, the court heard it, everybody heard it, but Jack, in his defense of myself, wanted to make sure that we had a psychiatric expert. That didn't happen to transcribe the actual evaluation, the 344 questions? Yes. And we weren't quite ready yet, so we thought we'd reschedule it for next month. Yes. But I would think that actually when you didn't put it on the docket that it was dismissed because we couldn't have a guaranteed speedy trial because the cell hearing couldn't happen, and since the cell hearing couldn't happen, you couldn't involuntarily admit me to a mental facility. Yes. Where you would have administered psychotropic medication against my will. Yes. You actually violated my right to not be under personal reconnaissance. Now, it might not be important to you, okay? You're not the one that would get arrested for violating it. But it's important to me. Yes, it is. Now, I'm just going to look at this betting and wagering, and then how do you fuck over the family? Now, we're really starting to add up the lawsuits today.